What's up, Happy Gamers? I'm Happy, the Happy Gamer, and welcome back to Will You Press the Button, the most unrealistic game ever made. Okay, so we're just gonna get into this because we know how this works, don't we? We know how it works. I don't need to explain it to you. Okay, will you press the button? You're allowed to have as many children as you please with no faults, but every time you do, someone else you know dies. No, I'm not gonna do that. First of all, my wife and I only want, at maximum, 2 kids. 2 children. And the other thing I don't understand about this, will you press the button, is that the fact that I'm allowed to have as many children as I please with no faults. Who is keeping me from having as many children as I please? That's what I don't understand. Who's keeping me from doing that? Is it you? Or you're the one that's gonna allow me to have as many children as I please? I'm not pressing this button. Forget it. Bad dilemma. People, think about it. Will you press the button? You gain the ability to read minds, but you can't turn the ability off. No. Do I need to think about that one? You know, if you could read other people's minds, but you couldn't turn it off, I mean, you would hear so many voices, pretty much. You would hear it all the time. Has anyone ever seen that movie, What Women Want? It's like too many things going on at once. You'd probably go crazy or something like that. Anyway, bad dilemma. You gain the ability to shapeshift into any humanoid form you want, but it can only be of the opposite sex and you can never go back to your... No. These are terrible. I like who I am. I like the fact that I'm a man, and I like the fact that everything on me is manly. That's what I like. Why are you putting me in these situations? This is unrealistic, people. Not that it has to be realistic. That's not what I mean. It's just, come on. Will you press the button? You solve all world issues, no disease, poverty or war, etc., and humanity advances by 1,000s of years. But you will live in poverty. You are infected with every... No! I don't want any of this right here. Sometimes the world needs issues, people. Sometimes the world needs issues in order to be able to grow and learn. Everybody needs issues, okay? I'm not gonna choose this so that I could be poor, infected with every disease. Think about it, every single disease there is. This says every disease. And there are diseases that doctors don't even know about. So why would I want this at all? These are terrible. Bad dilemmas. Bad dilemmas. Will you press the button? Get free alcoholic drinks everywhere you go. You have to pay for regular drinks, but you're drunk 24/7. No, I don't drink anyway, so no. Bad dilemma. This is terrible, you guys. This is really bad. You win $1 million. Oh, this might be good, but you can't spend any of it until 3 years before you die. I wouldn't mind that, actually, because what I would end up doing with the $1 million is I would spend it on, you know, if I had any kids or grandkids, I'd, pay their way to college or, just to help them out at, in some way, just my family and anything that I could do. And, I've said in previous episodes of this, if I had $1 million, I would use it on other people, and that's exactly what I would do with it. And using it 3 years before I die would mean that I'd have enough time to develop, if I was going to have kids or have grandkids, for that matter, I would have enough time to get to that point, if that makes any sense. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but yes, I would press the button. That's a great thing. Give it all to my family then. This guy gets it. This guy flipping gets it. Will you press the button? The world will finally be in peace. Yes! The world will finally be in peace. I love that. Yes! But a baby will grow on your forehead. That's the most disgusting thing that I've ever put into my head. Thank you for putting that there. No, thank you. Maybe I should have pressed the button, because I'd be sacrificing something for my country. I would get the biggest Medal of Honor that has ever been offered to anyone. I sacrificed a baby growing on my forehead so that the world could finally be at peace. But how long is it going to be at peace? That's what I'm thinking. Will you press the button? You survived an airplane crash by jumping out of a plane earlier with a parachute, but you will land somewhere in the middle of an ocean. What's wrong with that? They would send out a rescue team. All I'd have to do is find where the airplane crashed, go to it, wait for the rescue team to show up, and blam, I'm done. Really, if an airplane is going down, the pilot's gonna do his best to steer it towards a body of water anyway, so totally cool. Yes. I don't think the creator of this one understands how this works. Exactly. That's exactly what they do. Bad dilemma. You would receive a lifetime supply of meals from your favorite restaurant, but you would lose your sense of taste and smell. Well, then what would the point be? Okay, the thing that makes it my favorite restaurant is the fact that I can taste and smell that food. Okay? Not just so that I can get full on food and not be hungry anymore. So what's the point of that? I don't think the creator of this one understands how it works. I will not press the button. I would sacrifice my sense of taste and smell and give the lifetime supply of meals to those who need it. Bro. Feels, bro. Will you press the button? Practice. What? Practical space travel is possible. What is practical? Does he mean practical? I don't know. But there's a 20% chance of death by space anomalies. That's... What is up with these people? There's always a chance of death by space anomalies. No. What does that even mean? You get infinite amounts... Come on, people, spell things correctly. You get infint amounts of money, but you may never sexually please yourself. Oh, I already had this one. I would love to. Yes, please. You become omnipotent, able to do whatever you please as you will, but you also become insane. Here's the thing about that. I don't know if they meant for this to happen or not, but if you're insane and omnipotent, then you're like the ultimate evil villain. And I just don't want to be that, you know? I would rather be omnipotent and be perfectly sane. I don't want to do bad things to the world, so I will not press that button. Will you press the button? You get to travel around the world anywhere for free, going anywhere you want. But every time you leave a country, you cannot return to that same country ever again, even if you paid. So if I left the United States, I would not be able to return. So this is what would happen. I would leave the United States and go to another country, and then another one, and then another one, until eventually I visited every country, and I'm just living in the middle of the ocean somewhere. No. You have limitless creativity, but nothing is ever original or unexpected to you ever again. Okay. Let me tell you guys my point of view on this. Everyone has limitless creativity. Okay, if you think that you have limited creativity, it's because you're stupid. I was joking, you're not stupid. But if you think you have limited creativity, it's because you're not exercising creativity. Everyone can be as creative as the next person. Anyone who says that they aren't is just not trying hard enough. Okay? You're all born creative. It's a natural thing that everyone's born with. And whenever people just don't practice it and don't exercise it, then they just kind of lose it. You know, they don't know how to access it anymore, but it's still there. Okay, so choosing to have limitless creativity, which I already have, and then nothing is ever original or unexpected to me ever again is kind of pointless, so I'm not going to press that. Now, I know I'm getting all philosophical and everything, but, you know. Look at this. We already have infinite creativity. Creativity is limitless. Everyone's mind was just blown. Will you press the button? You have all the money you will ever need, but you must drink 1 cup of dishwater every day. Dishwater. Heck yeah. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. All the money I will ever need, but I have to drink dishwater? Just a cup? Every day? What's wrong with that? Heck yes. I would buy a very tiny cup. That's... Man, I love comments. No homework ever! Yay! Let's do that one again. No homework ever! Yay! You ever tried to say the same thing over and over with the same exact pitch in your voice and the same tone and everything? No homework ever! Yay! But the time you should have spent completing the homework will be taken up by watching My Little Pony. Well, I don't have homework anyway. No. I don't see the downside. I love when people say that. It's the most funny thing I've ever seen. Okay. Last one! Will you press the button? Your girlfriend is pregnant. She's having the baby. Why do I love the way that's worded? Your girlfriend is pregnant. She's having the baby. As if someone else would be having the baby. But if you press this button, I might be able to fix that for you. That's terrible. No. Okay, guys, that was awesome. I love Will You Press the Button. It's so much fun. I hope you guys had fun, too. It's just a lot of fun getting to face the most unrealistic situations that will never, ever, 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 ever happen to us. But imagine that. If there was, if life had a button, and that button just delivered to you the choices that somebody with terrible grammar and couldn't spell correctly wrote down for you. Okay, guys, I like this video, and if you like this video, please leave me a like, because I would like that. Talk to me in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to stay happy, and of course, I will see you next time. Who does that? Who steals when the owner is standing right there?